Hi, how are you? How are you doing? It'd be more chilled if it was a real one. Definitely, definitely. I watch them all the time, you know, like the log burning fire ones. Hey, DJ, you know the comment above you? 1 minute, I'm just going to highlight him. Schizosis. Just made in blue. He's local too. He's from Blackpool. He sings. You might want to go and check him out. Yeah, I love the rain ones. I like the thunder ones too, and all the nature ones. You know, like waterfalls and trees and birds. The rain ones are brilliant, aren't they? Especially like when they're on a roof. You hear them hitting the roof. How are you doing? How's your week been? Yeah, I think you'll like him. sings his own songs, makes his own lyrics and things. I think you'll like him. Even if it's not the sort of music you're into, I think you'll appreciate his lyrics. And I know he'll definitely appreciate what you do. I've literally only just started speaking. I did an whole hour of just the music because I have friends who watch the lives for me, and I wanted them to have something nice to listen to rather than my big gob. I thought I'll give them an hour of just nice meditation music, and then they can listen to me for half an hour. Yeah, I like it. I think I like him though as a person, you know, when you just can tell that someone's not had it easy, but they're trying to make something of themselves, and he's really down to earth, and I really like that about him. He's really, I can't think of the word, humble. He's a nice guy, and I think the lyrics in his song reflect the things he's been through or he's going through, and I like that too. Yeah, he'll sub back without a doubt. I didn't see. I wasn't about when he commented, or else I'd have spoke to him. I was busy doing other things and letting the music run. Have you been out this evening? tell you something I've noticed about these lives? I always put it on that no, it's not for kids. And I've noticed that kids are still managing to get through. How's that happening? Are they making channels saying that they're older or something? Because I've noticed a few children have been on my lives. Yeah, I've been the same. I worked nights the last few nights, so today is my day off. What sort of dog do you have? You might have told me last time. I had an English Bull Terrier, Daisy. I had her for... She was 10 when she died, and I had her from her being 2, so I had her for 8 years. And I just can't get another one yet. You link who, your dog? Has he got his own channel too? Oh, it is. It is. Because they really are, they're your life. Like my son, he's all grown up. And it seems like me and my partner split up. My son left home all around the same time. And then it was just me and Daisy for about 2 years. So she was like my life. I'd go to work, come home, and everything was about her. And she was like the most beautiful natured dog I've ever known. She was my best friend. And yeah, it is. That's the only thing. We don't get to keep them long enough. You said you'll link him. I thought we were just talking about dogs. I thought your dog had its own channel, like Bertie's Barks. Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. I can't click on it yet. I'll have to click on. Let me click on it. It'll take me off the live. Oh yeah, I think your shorts I saw first. It probably the dog that sold me, to be honest, because I'm like that. If I see an animal on anybody's channel, right away I'm subbing. I tell you what though, it might be an idea to look into that, to get him his own channel all about him and crazy things he does and or whatever. Because them animal channels, they do amazing, don't they? Have you seen them ones where they feed the dog all sorts of stuff? I think there's one and there's 3 huskies, and they feed them all sorts of stuff, and they kind of do this voiceover thing for them, and I love them. That's it. You see an animal, don't you? And especially if it's an animal rescue, and I won't mind half of them aren't even true. Like some Indian man might throw a dog down a well and then set it up to go and rescue it just so that it gets loads of likes on YouTube. And I'm hooked. Yeah, gets more views than see, make another channel. Make another channel all about him. At my other channel, I read tarot cards and oracle cards. And my Daisy Dog video on this, has got more views than any of my tarot card readings or anything. Oh yeah, and I put one up of a squirrel, just a squirrel doing now on front, running about, and that's got like a ton of views too. You need a reading. I've been reading since I was about 13. And then I stopped when I was in about my 30s. I don't know, I just wasn't getting no messages anymore. I felt like my third eye had closed. I think it's because of a bit of trauma I'd been through. And so I didn't read for, God, about 4 or 5 years. And then I must have healed from the trauma because I started like feeling things and being intuitive again. And I picked them up again, and I've been doing it ever since. And I made my YouTube channel last year, just before I made this one. What sort of reading would you like? Would you like a general reading that covers everything? Would you like a specific reading like about money, about love, about your career path? Hi, Skits. I just wondered where you was. I was just telling DJ, who's I'm chatting to here, to connect to you, because he's a musician too. So he's been to your channel, he liked you, and he's connected. And he's from our neck of the woods as well, Skits. He's from near me in Haywood. You see, DJ, people always think there's bad news, they get bad news, but every card, some readers milk it and they go out of their way to tell people the negative of the card so that people keep going back to them, when every card has a positive, even the ones that are the most negative cards. The cards surrounding it and the following cards can turn something into a positive, so you can read it positively. Up north. See, this is it. I'm trying to make a community, me, of northerners, because you go, like, I've got so many friends from all over the world, and they really, really support each other. But for some reason, we don't. I bet you on your channel, the majority of your subs are from different countries, not your own country, like people who you would think would have your back and support you and think, oh my God, this lad's local, this lad's northern, will support him, you know. And I love the fact that I've got supporters from everywhere, as you probably do as well. But I see like my Filipino friends, they've got thousands and thousands and thousands of Filipino friends all supporting each other. But we don't do it, do we? Yeah, I know. I did. It was kind of the main holiday for us because it were only up road, you know, motorway. So it was cheap enough to go to, and it weren't that expensive when you got there. And we never really had a holiday when we were like little kids. We couldn't afford it, but we had some good day trips, and we might have gone to other places, but I always remember Blackpool. Yeah, I just love meeting people, and I think here in the UK, showing love to each other is a really rare thing, unfortunately. It is so true, Skits. It's so true. It's like they kind of get this, like, who do you think you are sort of attitude. Like when I see other cultures, I see them and they're like really cheering each other on and like, you go for it. I feel like we're just like a culture of who does she think she is, who does he think he is. They're getting a bit above themselves, aren't they? Thinking they can go on YouTube. Everyone has memories of Blackpool. All these modern YouTubers slating it for what it is now, but everywhere's the same. I have, I have seen quite a lot slating Blackpool. I have. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I did a Blackpool video on myself, and I actually had someone from Blackpool come on and thank me for showing it in a positive light. But I mean, you come to Oldham, where I'm from, and there are places you can literally go and you think, like if you went to Saddleworth, or you think you were in a really posh place. But if I wanted to make a video that puts Oldham in a bad light, I'd just have to like go down the road a little bit and find the roughest place in Oldham. I mean, there's quite a lot of rough places in Oldham, let's be honest, but they kind of search out all the like really rough parts, don't they? The rough run down streets. And I mean, when I first spoke to you, DJ, I told you that I used to hang about in Heywood, didn't I? Like when I was younger, and I thought that were pish, posh. But you said like it's not the same anymore. It's pretty rough, but I bet there'd be parts of it I could go to and not see what you're telling me. But then, if I wanted to make a YouTube video to call it basically a shithole or whatever, there'd be places I could find, in there. It's the same anywhere. Oh, bless you, did you really? And it's nice someone thank you for not putting it in a bad light. Thing is though, I think when you got memories from back when you was a kid, when you get into an adult and you go back, because I'd not been for quite a long time when I went the last time I went. Obviously, as a visitor, you don't go down all back streets and stuff like that. So I just like focused on the fun, lovely Blackpool and it getting to a certain time and the sun going down and over the sea and all the lights, luckily it was near Christmas time, so I got all the illuminations. And but what's the park called, Skits? You've done a video of you going through it. I've totally forgot. Is it Stamford Park? There's a video on yours of you going through it. I forgot. I love that park. Next time I go to Blackpool, I'm going to go there. Stanley Park. Have you been to Stanley Park, DJ? I've got so many photos of me in there, but I've got no video. So next time I go, I'm going to do a video in there. Yeah, it's perspective, DJ. Good or bad, it is what you make it. At the end of the day, my friend, it sure is. Not being afraid is when it gets warmer. I need to go. Yeah, you do. Take that dog on the beach. Take him on the beach. Let him run riot crazy, chasing out donkeys and stuff like that. Get him on video, then get him his own channel. You'll be viral in a week. It's a big park. If you type in on YouTube, search Stanley Park, I'm sure there'll be something on there. It's a big park, you know, with bridges and stuff, trees and a lake, a pond, things and stuff. It's lovely. It's one of my favourite places in Blackpool, Stanley Park, and the woods just behind it. Yeah, it is absolutely lovely. It is. And you can spend hours there, can't you? I know that when I saw your video, I was like, oh, I didn't go to that bit. So it made me want to go back again, because obviously it's so big, there's only so much you can see. And some of the places you went, I knew that I'd not seen before. Yeah, there's a bandstand. And then there's where them two lions are. And there's that cafe. Is it like a little cafe? Oh, I didn't see that neither. A huge BMX dirt track and skate park as well. I don't think I did. We've got some lovely parks though, haven't we? I mean, we've got Eaton Park, that's quite a nice park. I used to hang around there all the time. Yeah, it's the main building where the cafe is, and the two lions, and there's a beautiful garden. Yeah, there is. There is a flower garden with the pond. Yeah, I've got my pictures up there. Have you two lads not been out tonight? I would love to visit more places in the UK. Nature is one of the best things in life. Yeah, it is. Skates, it is. And we're so lucky, aren't we? We are so lucky to be surrounded by so much beautiful countryside and nature. I mean, here where we are, we haven't got I know it's only like 40 minutes up road to Blackpool, but we haven't got a beach right on doorstep here for us. But we have got all the Pennines and the moors and things like that. So we're so lucky, aren't we, in the northwest for all the beautiful parks and countryside. I don't go out. I never go out these days. Oh my God. don't tell me when you get like, I don't know how old you are, Skits, but don't tell me that you get like 30 here in the north, and you're like, decide you're staying in all the time. I don't go out either, but that's because I'm too shattered with work and trying to run these 2 channels and get this flat renovated. I'm knackered. We are really boring. We are, aren't we? That's why us 3 are on here. Like everybody else, the all of YouTube world from all over the world are out partying it, and us 3 from up north are all here. DJ, I never really did go out myself. I was never a drinker. I think it's because when I've seen my family drink, I'm like, I'll stay away from that, thank you. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I used to be a huge partier when I was younger. I were like a proper raver, but I can't even say when my son was born I stopped doing it, because I didn't. In fact, I think when I got like into my 30s, I was even more into it, because then we used to like, it weren't so much allowed to go raving, so then we had to find them, like when I got into my 30s. So I used to get my mum to babysit for Saul, and I'd be off in a forest somewhere, wrapped in fairy lights, like you do. But I've not been out proper really for about 8 years. You see, I didn't. I grew up like, my mum didn't drink, my dad didn't drink. The only experience I had of a drinker was my mum's dad, my granddad. He came to live with us, and he was an alcoholic. He came to live with us when I was about 13, but he lived with us for about 4 years, and then my mum told him he had to leave because we were seeing all sorts of stuff with him. I mean, don't you love, nothing intentional, nothing like underhand or anything, but just things she didn't want us to see. So none of my families are drinkers on my mum's side or my dad's side. In my heart, I always wanted to go to a rave, not to get wasted, but to enjoy the music. You know what? Hi, Lisa. That Lisa. It is Lisa. Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, Skits, I never did really. Like, all my friends used to like take stuff and drink and that. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not saying I never did, but excuse me, I am one of them, me, that can literally go out and drink soft drinks and have just a good time. You know, I don't need to have a drink to feel part of it. And I've been to plenty of raves with totally straight-headed, just totally sober, just drinking water. Hi, Lisa. 90s was the best time for raving. Love doves. So, yes, so did a lot of people. I'm fine, thank you. I saw that you came by before. I was straightening up and getting everything straight after work. And I know poor Rosemary and Mercy will go through listening to all my lives. And I wanted them to have at least an hour of nice meditating music rather than having to listen to my big gob. So I just kind of left it running with the music for the benefit of Rose and Mercy. Hi, Poppy. At least I think last time DJ was here, last time he was here. I don't think Skits was. Yeah, look, I'm saying all this, but I smoke to relax, if that makes sense. It makes perfect sense, Skits. You know, some people use it, don't they? I mean, you probably use it to deal with things that I take medication for. I am the nice gorilla, I changed my name. Oh, hi, Poppy. Poppy, play. Why did you change your name, Nice Gorilla? I liked Nice Gorilla. So, if I went to a rave, I wouldn't drink but smoke. Be right back. I'll be back. No, I totally get it, Skits. I do. Um, it's something I've never done. I had a smoke, but I don't. It's not because I didn't want to do. I think the few times that I have, I were a bit poorly. I use it to relieve my anxiety, help lift my mood so I don't get too sad, and to calm my thoughts because of my ADHD. Yep, I totally get it, mate. I totally get it. Me and my son was actually talking last night, and he was saying that he thinks he has ADHD. And you know, it's something I've picked up more from him as an adult than I did when he was younger, you know, when he was a kid. And it's really funny because his girlfriend said the same to him, that her son has ADHD, and she said that she thinks that Saul, you know, has it too. But I always used to sit and think when he were a kid, like, he could play computer games, but he couldn't sit and watch something. You know, like, I couldn't sit down and put him a film on, and he, you know, and at school he had no focus at school. I were always getting into, and I weren't getting calls from school because he were being naughty in a bad way. He were just kind of not focusing, and like, he was supposed to be in one classroom learning, and he'd be in classroom next door, like, wandered off and things like that. Tell him that although it can be annoying at times, it is his superpower. I mean, he's 28, Skates, but honestly, I've told him, I said, go and get yourself checked out. I said, because the far more, like, able, and there's far more expertise now for them detecting it in adults. The amount of people I see now who kind of always had issues when they were younger and never knew why, and then they've got older, they've been diagnosed with ADHD, and it's like something's clicked for them. And that's what I said to him, because he's just doing his driving, and the actual driving is absolutely fine with but he's absolutely petrified about the theory. I'm 34. I was always labelled as a bad child. See, I don't think there's no bad children, me. My nephew, he's I mean, he were a little shit. I'm not even going to lie, he was a shit. But I like the naughty kids, me. Like my sister used to say, oh, you won't be saying that if you had one like him. But I absolutely, and he grew up, and he were a little shit, and then when he grew up, he were a big one. And the bond I have with him is unbelievable. He were always my favourite, because I just like the cheeky, naughty, mischievous kids, but I just do. If he learns meditation, it will help his thoughts also. If he finds something he is really interested in, he will find he can hyper-focus on that. It becomes great. Yeah, you see, I tried to get him to meditate with me. When he don't, like I'll say, he'll come in the bedroom and he'll knock on and he'll say, oh, I'm sorry, Mum, because he'll realise I'm meditating. And he'll say to me, instead of saying, are you listening to your meditation music, he calls it the devastation music. And he'll say, oh my God, you're listening to that devastation music. So to try and get him to do that, I've got no chance, because he thinks I'm a total weirdo for doing it. I've even thought, when he's fell asleep at night, to put a subliminal meditation at the side of him so he doesn't know. I've even thought of doing that. That's what he calls it. Are you listening to that devastation music again? Well, I've told him as well. I said go out into, like, go for walks, go in the countryside, just be like at one with nature. Do you know what it is, Skits? He's a proper lad's lad. He's like lads' holidays, beer and a kebab. And there's not many lads like that you can get to go barefoot in the forest and hug a tree, is there? And I don't know where he gets it from, because it's the total opposite to me. Any music can become meditative as well as activities like you mentioned. Maybe he's not ready yet. Give him a few more years. It took me a while, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I mean, he's got a girlfriend now. He's been with her, and he seems to be settling down a bit. He's not like so much wanting to go on these lads' holidays and going out all the time now. He loves spending time with her and little lad, and she's quite spiritual. So I'm hoping that she can kind of get him into things a little bit. But what is really good for him, she's got a little boy who's really took to Saul. So they go to, like, Do you know them places you go and they've got all trampolines for kids, like on floor and that, and they take him to stuff like that, and it's my soul that goes on them all with him. So he's kind of got this little boy to focus on, and some things to do that let off a bit of energy as well. But yeah, I'm hoping in time that he does. And he did say the other week that he was saying, have you watched such and such a thing, Mum? And I was kind of really shocked that he'd actually sat and watched something, a whole film. But he has been watching them with her, so maybe she's a good influence. She will sort him out. Yeah, I hope she does. Isabel to skits. I can't even complain. I've never had the police at my door. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was called into school all the time with him, but he's never brought the police or any trouble to my door. He's totally opposite to me. He's really sociable. He's got loads of friends. He's really well respected and loved. I'm not saying I'm not loved or well respected. I just don't got many friends to have them thoughts about me. He's kind. He is the most loyal and honest lad you'll ever meet. So yeah, he's wonderful. I'm lucky. Yeah, DJ. You know what, DJ? That'd be fabulous. Have you not seen on YouTube, like they put like a picture of a lotus flower and put some music and just call it meditation for anxiety, meditation for whatever, sleep meditation, meditation for anxiety. And I listen to them all the time. I have my own, excuse me, I have my own what I've made myself, but I listen to them all the time. And they have hundreds of thousands of views. That's what you should do. Yeah, skits, it is everything I put into him because I was a single mum, so it was all my work. I did it. They really do. They do. You know what? I never even thought about that. You'd be really good at that. Just go on an AI thing, get like, and ask for a like floaty butterfly weird picture like, or something like I'd be into, because I'm a total oddball. Get a picture, an animated one like that floats a bit and stuff. Put some nice relaxing music on it. I know you can do that. And then just write on it, like, listen to it, like think about the music you put in and whether it'd be good for anxiety or whether this would be like good to energize somebody, positivity, or whether it's chilled enough for sleep, and then just throw it out there. Or even more reason to love yourself and be proud of the mother you are. I'm really proud of the mum I am, Skits, I am. It's like, I've done a lot of things in my life, but he's like my biggest achievement. He's the thing I'm most proud of. Yeah, I think you should. Yep, I think you should. and they'll definitely get loads of listens too, because I listen to them all the time. That's the way forward, isn't it? Yeah, they're like 1 million views. I don't think, and obviously at first the kind of, I don't really choose one. I'm quite random when I choose one. It just depends on the mood I want to create for myself. If I'm feeling a bit panicky or anxious, I'll look for one that says that. But for all I know, it's nothing to do with that. It's just a bit of music. I think it's just like the placebo effect. It says on there that this is for anxiety, so it's going to help ease my anxiety, you know. And then if I want a good night's sleep, I'll choose one for sleep. And it's probably nothing to do with sleep. There's probably no special formula in there. I'll come to your channel next week to listen to some of your videos, and that's what it'll be. And it's not like you need you just kind of need 5 minutes and to loop it, don't you? That's all these do. What have you planned for your weekend? Anything nice, or you just relaxing? You know, oh gosh, I wish I could relax. Skates, no. I've got I'm doing this apartment up, so why do I keep calling it apartment? It's because I'm on here usually talking to like American friends. I'm doing flat up. So I've got so much to do, and it's all done apart from my kitchen, and I've not been able to get done on my kitchen because I've got a divvy up the stairs from me who keeps flooding me out in the kitchen with his washer. And I've told him 1,000,001 times that he needs to turn the water off and get in touch with the housing to come and sort it out. And he hadn't done it, so it ended up me having to do it. And they've come out, supposed to have fixed it. He put his washer on the other day, the day I was going to start doing it, and flooded me out again in the kitchen. So I'm starting on that tomorrow. I call my flat an apartment, it sounds posher. I have to take my dog out. Have a great steam. See you, hon. See you later, DJ. I know, but you know what? If I said an apartment round here, I mean, it'd be different if I went like into Manchester city centre or something like that. Because some of the apartments are apartments there, they are posh. So I would call them apartments. But if I said it round here, I'd probably get stoned or something. Like, who does she think she is? it was really weird because before I started talking to DJ, I just had the music on, and this because I have two friends, two Filipino ladies, and they watch all my videos, even all the lives, and I didn't want get stoned, me too. You're getting a different stone. Yeah, so they watch them all, and I thought, I bet they get so sick of hearing me. So I just thought I'd make it really nice for them for about an hour. You know, some nice music that I'd made. Only joking, smile, my friend, don't you think? It's beautiful meeting people around the world and talking to. Yeah, I do. I do. You know, it's one of my favourite parts of YouTube. It's like Lisa, who was on before. Me and her said that we're like 90% supporter, 10% creator, because the biggest part of it for us is to just like meet people and like it's literally on like I think I met you on Yogi, didn't I, Skates? It's like when you're like there in Yogi's on Yogi's live, you literally feel like you sat in a living room talking to a friend as if you're really there with them, and the chat as well. And like he's at the other side of the world, you know. I think it's absolutely amazing. I do. And the support you get as well from like people. I mean, it's like my biggest supporters are from like South Africa, the Philippines. It, I've got quite a few from like quite local ones. I've got a lady, I don't know if you have her as well. She's what's it called? Life in Lancashire is called. I've got quite a few that are like pretty local, but the majority are from all over the world. I self-isolate due to anxiety, so do I. Skits. So I struggle to go out and meet people face to face, and meeting people on here is so good for me. Yes, I met you on a Rick Yogi stream. It makes me feel less isolated, yeah. Well, I'm exactly the same, Skits. The kind of like my, you know, my other channel. Well, this one's called Positive Lamb, and the lamb means life after mental breakdown, because I had a mental breakdown and I was diagnosed with GAD, generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, and OCD. So I'm like in the healing process of that. So I totally understand where you're coming from. And the isolate part, it's really weird because people think that you get dead lonely, but you don't, do you? It's like a need. It's like something you know that you need to do to kind of, you go out too much and people too much and you literally can feel drained. It is hard. It is hard, especially when, like, I think a normal amount of anxiety can be quite healthy. It can keep you on your toes and get you to do stuff. And then there's like anxiety disorder, which is really debilitating, isn't it? Because it can literally stop you from doing everything. When communicating to people in the live stream, this one is one of the few things. I have multiple anxiety. Good morning. Hi, Rose. I've just been talking about you, Rose. So yeah, it stops me going out. Yeah, I totally understand that. You know, when I was just saying, thank you, Rose. I have two ladies who really support me. Rose is one of them. Thank you, Rose. Thank you for everything. Have you always had anxiety skates? Like, is it something you've had from being really young? Thank you, Rose. Thank you so much. That is really nice of you, Rose, to show support to others. She's wonderful. Skate's absolutely wonderful. I have Rose and I have Mercy. She's my other friend called Mercy, and they're absolutely wonderful. And not just me. They don't just support me, Skates, they support so many. If you went onto Rose's community page, you'd see what I mean. I got it around at the age of 19 when my best friend passed away. Oh, right. No. That's the best way to say it. Oh gosh, yeah, that's harsh. And Rose, most days she does a live and she does a little sing song for us. She sings to us. That's really, really harsh. You know, I can't. Even, I mean, I had a few friends that passed away when I was young, but not in that way. I don't think I could. I can understand why it affected you the way it did. Love to you too, Rose. Thank you. It's okay, I don't mind. I'm glad you told me. I asked, didn't I? I asked whether you'd always had it. Did it kind of like trigger like thoughts of like what you must have been going through in them moments and stuff like that? I can't even give you hearts back, Rose. I can't give you hearts back. I'm going to have to plug my other phone in so I can text chat as well. Join the live by chatting. But hey, listen, it makes me the person I am today, and I have a huge heart because of it, yeah. Yeah. Well, when I was speaking to DJ before, I'd noticed your comment, like I'd put the live on just to put some music and a nice chilled atmosphere. I weren't even intending on talking, and when I came back, I noticed your comment, and DJ came on them. And I was just telling DJ, like I said, I'm going to turn you blue. And I said, you'll want to go and check out Skits. I said, because Skits sings, I said, and I think I said a lot of his songs are like from the heart. They're like, I said, you'll resonate with a lot. I said, I know I do. I said, because they're like his inner thoughts and his inner feelings and what he's going through and what he's been through. I said, you can tell that so much from the lyrics in his song. Anyway, he said, I'll be 2 minutes, and he came back and he said that he'd connected to you. Yes, I always try to think about how they felt in many ways. I knew exactly how they felt, but I transferred feelings to my love to others. That's all you can do. Are you close to your family, though, Skates? I bet if you're anything like me, you isolate from them too. I know I do. I mean, luckily enough, they know me well enough to know that when I go quiet, that I'm dealing with me. And sometimes I can't even like answer texts or answer the phone, and I've got no chance of coming on here and doing nothing on here. But my family understand. They know that it's what I need to do just to deal with me, and then give me a couple of weeks and I bounce back. I don't see my family much, but we had Sunday dinner last week. It was the first time I had seen my sister in 2 years, and my mum in over a year. Oh, you put a picture up, didn't you? You put a picture up of you holding your nephew, Noah. Am I right? Little Noah. I think I'm right there with that name. Your sister's really, really, really pretty. Yeah, I did. I saw it. I think I liked it. Did you have... Hi, Lisa, welcome back. Was that the first time you met your nephew? Oh my God, he's adorable. I'm craving little baby feet. I wish my son would hurry up and make me a grandma. You asked if he had an ark. And two of every animal on the planet. For the first time ever, I have contemplated unsubscribing from someone. Who, Lisa? And he actually did have an ark with animals in and everything. That's so cute. It's a lovely name, that. Greetings to everyone in the chat, Lisa said. Made from wood, Skix said. Oh my God, that's wonderful. I want an ark. Lisa who? Hi Lisa, my friend, nice to meet you. We could build one, yes. Okay, I went on someone's live just now to support them. Oh, right. Okay, I went on somebody's live just to support them 8 days ago. The person started telling everyone to connect with me, but I wasn't there for that. In Stanley Park, yeah. So this meant I had to write down all their channels. Yeah. I had to watch their video, and one of them just commented that I'm welcomed, and I didn't subscribe back to them. Right. But I did watch their video. I just checked. But have they been to watch yours? I watched 3 of their videos. Oh. And is it somebody like who you see quite regular? Lisa, don't worry about it. Honestly, I'm not even doing that no more with me. I'm going to, you know, if somebody puts something new up from now on, I'm going to watch it. I will watch anything anybody puts up new. I'll make the effort to go to everybody I'm sub to and check if they've put new things up. And then there's about 10 people that I will support the same way that we support each other. They didn't watch my videos, they just put full watch on 2 videos, yeah. I bet they full watched as well. I just don't like visiting people and then people subscribe that I haven't even talked to. I didn't agree to subscribe him. No, that's exactly right. And I think going on, that's for you, Rose. I think going on, moving on, we need to kind of, the friends that we've got already, just continue to build with them and grow with them, because it can get too much, can't it? It can be so overwhelming. Just continue growing with the friends we've got to grow together in that way, because now I think it's time we need to start focusing on like authentic viewers, people who are not creators, who are coming to you to watch. Honestly, I don't want to subscribe to another content creator that I don't like their content. No, I 100%, Lisa, 100%. I'm with you. I'm listening, ma'am. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. No, I'm 100% behind you, Lisa. I'm exactly the same now. I'm exactly the same. I've got literally maybe 15 people tops that I love watching. Even some of the content wouldn't be content that I'd normally watch, but because it's them and I love them so much, I find it enjoyable. You know, like with some of the people, and there's about 15 people that I support wholeheartedly, and I know they support me, and it makes it, I love that kind of connection with them. So when I go and watch, it's to feel that connection with them. But I'm exactly like you. I don't want any more. I think I want people to be coming now, not because they want something back from me, because they actually really want to come and watch me. Rose, you are a sweetie. Exactly. There are some that I don't understand their content, but I like them as a person. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. I'm exactly the same. And I have literally, about a month ago, I went through, someone actually triggered it with me because somebody came to, this person was on Lungi and Caro's live, and this person kept like hogging the chat, telling everybody to go to her, to watch her premiere. And it got to the point where Caro eventually got a bit mad at her and said, stop it now, And then she literally came to my community, and on one of my community posts wrote, "My premiere's in 10 minutes, please be there to watch it." I think I told you this the other week. She didn't even have the grace to go and watch one of my videos and write it there, like, "Watched Jilly, please come and watch my premiere." She actually did it lazily on a community post. And I know this person's never watched a single thing of mine, and I've been to hers over and over. So I went to my subscriptions and I thought, you know what? I'm going through them now. And unless it's somebody's name I recognise as somebody who I go to their channel and they come to mine, I'm getting rid of them, and that's what I did. And I never thought I'd unsubscribe to anybody or get to the point where, like, because in my mind when I started this, it didn't matter who was putting in the effort with me. It's in my nature to put in the effort. But then it got to the point where I thought, no, because I need to now be focusing on the people who are really serious about YouTube and the ones that I want to support like long term. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? On a community post. And I actually called her out and I said, I cannot believe that you've actually come to my community post. You didn't even have the grace to go to a video and watch one of my videos. And come to think of it, you've never watched a single one of my videos. And when I went back to see if she'd responded, she deleted a comment asking me to go to her. But the thing is, I think everybody's supportive to certain people. And I think I've said before, I think we all have like our favourites. And I put more effort in with some people than I do to others. And I see people like on lives and people are saying such a body's really supportive, and I think, well, they've never been supportive to me, and they've been subscribed to me for such amount of time and that. But then when I think about it, I have seen them on other people's lives and things like that being really supportive. So just because they're not supportive to me doesn't mean that they're not supportive people. Gillette, I like people videoing this community who have never been to my channel, and that's okay. I enjoy their videos. Yeah, there are one or two like that who I am, and there are definitely, like I said, there are about 15 people on mine who I would, even if they didn't come to visit me, I would still go and visit them because I enjoy them as people so much and the content. It's the sort of content I would follow, I would subscribe to anyway, not like support for support. But I love the ones that like make you feel like part of a community. That's why I like Rosemar and Mercy, because everybody gets chatting, and same with Lungi and Caro's lives, like everybody's chatting away, aren't they? Me too, and I see them in lives and we say hi and it's okay. I like people who give good vibes. Yeah, I do too. I do. I don't like moany people. I don't, like people who are moany all the time. I like high energy people. And people who you can just tell, like, they radiate, like, love, like, they radiate that they're a nice person. I went to Cindy's live twice and she was absolutely lovely. She is. She's like a ray of sunshine, isn't she? She is. She's absolutely lovely. She actually just in my other channel, and I see her more on that channel. It sounds really weird. I don't forget about her because you can't forget about Cindy, but I see more of her to remind me on my other channel than I do on this. But she is lovely. I'm surprised she hasn't got triple the amount of subscribers just for her energy. I think Rose is still here. I think she's sat in the bushes listening. You haven't been live for a little while. I tell you who else I really like. Sharon. I like Sharon. And I like a Chiro too. I don't catch Lungi's lives, but I rewatch sometimes when I'm running the playlist. And she is amazing. Yes, she is. She's like, she can keep that chat going so well, can't she? She's absolutely amazing. She really is. When do you usually go live? It was great to spend time with you and your chat this evening, my friend, but I'm getting a little tired, so I will hope to catch you next time. Much love, everyone. Smile. Skits, honest to God, I'm really random, mate. Like, I'm a bit flaky. I can't say every Friday at 9:30 because I'll probably forget or I'll get distracted or something. So it's just a matter of catching me. Good night and God bless, Skits, and thank you so much for coming. I really enjoyed chatting with you. I really, really like Sharon. I watched 3 of her videos so far. Lisa, I know you've watched it. You know my Blackpool video with all the lights? Skits Otis is from there. That's where he lives. I love Sharon. She's so gentle and I just love her. Do you know the video I did? It's Blackpool, and it's like all the lights, the Blackpool Tower, and all the illuminations. That's where Skits is from. It's about 40 minutes away from me, but it's still in the north. Yeah. We were laughing earlier because there was Skits on and DJ on, and we all like live in the same like area, but there was only us 3 on, and we said, you know, we must be really really boring where we live. Everybody else in YouTube world is out and about, and then there's us 3 from the north sat here in on my live. Hi, Storytales Corner. Thank you, Rose. I'll give you, I don't know if I give you a blue jacket before Storytales. I'm going to give you a jacket. There you go. Just in case you want to, anybody wants to connect with you. Have you posted any new stories yet? I do keep coming back and checking. And last time I checked, you hadn't put another story on Storytales. I think that was about a week ago. What time is it where everybody is? It's 1 a.m. here. Well, 5 minutes and it's 1 a.m. Oh, thank you. I put a stop to the stories for now, taking a break. I don't blame you, girl. I really, really don't. Honestly, that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to get enough content on both my channels so that I can have a break in February. So I've already got so many readings set on my other channel, and over this weekend I'm going to try and get some content for this channel and put it up, so in February I can have a bit of a break. I'll still be here supporting people, but I won't have to worry about making any content. I don't blame you. It can get a little bit much, and it can be quite demoralising as well, especially as a new channel. It can be like, it feels like it's taking forever. That's what I'm trying to do, Lisa. Like this January, that's why I've been going a bit quiet. Like I've still been there in the background supporting everybody, but I've been I think I've got about 10 readings set to go up on my other channel. And I've got a few more to do. So it'll be 2 weeks for next, like for February. So I've got like all February readings done, maybe a bit into March. And that's what I'm doing this weekend. I'm going to go on a few drives, go visit a few people, go and put some pocket hugs in a few places. I've got a few things that I want to chat about, to do a few videos. And if I just slam into it this weekend and focus on it and get it done, I can rest in February. All I have to focus on is going to work and finishing doing the rest of this apartment up. I don't even like being a content creator. I don't even know what I'm doing. I won't be on YouTube for about 30 something days, starting in March. We have Ramadan March through to April, yeah. Yeah, it's really busy time too, isn't it? I'm giving up social media to focus, yeah. I don't blame you, Lisa. I don't. And God is first. God is number one. My daughter and I watch your other channel on Sunday night. She loves it. Oh, that's so nice. Lisa Cooper, a break is crucial for our well-being. It is, especially our emotional and mental health, because not only can it be like draining, the actual creating, as much as you try not to focus on the numbers and the outcome, you do. I don't care what anybody says, like, it can be so downhearted when you go to YouTube studio and you've made a 10-minute video and the average time watch is 4 minutes. Now like about 100 people have watched that, and you know that 20 of them, your friends, will have watched the whole 10 minutes, but the rest of them are just coming on to watch for a minute to write that they've watched, so you go and support them. And it can be so, it can be tiring. It really, really can. Lisa, that's why I think Storytales is on both my channels. In fact, she is on both my channels. Or sleep over in your room. Your British friend. Oh, that's so cute. But that's why I don't really push it or promote it on this channel, because I think tarot is one of them things, card readings, that you're either into it and you'll come and search it out, or you're not, and it's something that you wouldn't dream of subscribing to. And that's okay, I totally get that. But I absolutely love when people do give it a chance and think, oh, wow. I was actually going to start doing kind of a one card a day, like right from the beginning. Like the Fool is the first card, and going through each day, every day, teaching one card, so that other people can learn tarot too. Rose, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Yes, last night I was in someone's live and a person connected in 3 seconds. How? Don't stop it. I don't know, Lisa. It drives me up the wall. It literally drives me up the wall. But I tell them, I've not had that, I must say. I've had it done much to me. But I've seen people in other people's lives, and they come in, and within 10 seconds of them being there, they've come on and said, connected Lisa, connected Jilly, connected Ro, you know what I mean? And you're like, no, you've gone on and you've hit subscribe. You have nowhere have you watched something so that subscription sticks. I told them, I'm not going to connect, sorry. The host just read my comment and moved on. I don't blame you. Yeah, that's what I thought I was going to do, just have one section, because it would only take me about 10 minutes each morning to kind of start from the very beginning, because they go up, each card goes up, right? It's called the Fool's Journey Tarot, and it starts from the Fool and goes all the way through the deck. So start with the Fool and teach one card a day, the meaning of the card, upright and reversed, the meaning of all the symbolisms in the card, what the card can mean for in a love reading, what a card can mean in a money or career reading, because I've seen so many tarot readers, but I've not seen many that do that teach the tarot. So I thought I could do that, just have one playlist that goes all the way through the tarot. It was the twins. I love them. I love them too. they're them two as well. Please do, my girls would love it. So many people would love it, I bet. Well, all I can do is give it a go. And I think it's one of those things where it'll be a slow burner, but initially, like, it might only be a few people watch because people just want the readings. But there are so many people that want to learn tarot, so many people want to learn everything. I think it'll be one of those that will kind of last throughout the years. You know, something that people will come to and watch the whole playlist throughout the years. I love the twins. I do. They're both really high energy and so cheerful. They're so lovely and cheerful. And I call them the twins. I still don't know the names or which one's which. Do you know their actual names? They are really genuine and sweet. They are. I do really like them. Another one of my favourites, Joyful Reflections. I think I met Joyful through you. She's another really lovely lady. Thank you for being here, guys. I really do appreciate it. She wrote my daughter a letter. It was so sweet. Oh, I've just finished it. Who Joyful wrote your daughter a letter? Oh my gosh. She's so lovely. She's so thoughtful, isn't she? You can tell that she's a really thoughtful lady. She is. Really genuine, thoughtful, and oh, it brought me to tears. Oh. It really was thoughtful of her. Jilly, do you drink English breakfast tea? I do, yeah. Jilly, are those roses on the fireplace? Yeah, they are. They've got like the silver, and they've got like little, you can't see them, but they've got little sparkly bits on them. Oh, that's really going to irritate me if I don't. I tell you, I live in Greater Manchester. Lancashire's in Greater Manchester, Lisa. So in the car, it takes me to get into Manchester city centre. It takes me about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and on the bus it takes me about 20 minutes. So there's like actual Manchester and then Greater Manchester, which is just on the outskirts of Manchester city centre. It's where I live. Yeah, it's just like a regular tea that I drink. I got my granddaughter Rosa the Paddington Bear collection from the British Isles. I love Paddington Bear. I tell you who else I really like, Paige from Fabulous Me. She's a lovely lady too. I've tried like the fruity teas and the what they're called, the herbal teas, but there's not many I really like. I might be going to Manchester if I do well with this new client. Oh wow, that would be amazing. Oh Lisa, that would be fabulous. We'll be able to meet up and do a YouTube video. I'll be able to come and meet you and go for a cup of tea somewhere. Our lovely Rose is still here. Oh, I'd definitely come and meet you, Lisa, without a doubt. Actually, I think Rose and Mercy met up. They've got a few videos of them meeting up, you know, when they became friends on YouTube. But I'd definitely come and meet you. I'd take you to a few places that where we could, like the Science Museum and things like that. Really famous places in Manchester that are like either really cheap to go to or free to go to, and we could like have some videos done there. That would be fabulous. Yes, she has granddaughter that is getting married. Yeah, I think, did you mention it on one of your lives? I'm sure you mentioned it on one of your lives. Or is that somebody else? Oh, you definitely will hit it off. I can't see nobody in the world not warming to you, Lisa. I can't see nobody being in your company and whatever it is that she'll be a client for. I can't see her not thinking that you're the best bet. She is a Muslim sister and her granddaughter is getting married. That would be wonderful. And there's such a huge Muslim community as well in the Northwest, especially this Manchester city centre, and I live in Greater Manchester, which is part of Lancashire, and I live in a town called Oldham, and it is we have a huge Muslim community in Oldham. If you looked it up, you would see how much of a big Muslim community we have here. It's very multicultural, the town I'm from. The caregiver doesn't have a passport, so I would be the one. Right. I get it now. What a wonderful job that would be. So I've heard of the masjid in Manchester. Masjid. Right. What's that, Lisa? Is it that big, like a huge mosque? Yeah. Well, in the town I'm with, we've got so many, but there are so many mosques over all over the UK really, but especially in the north of the UK where I'm from. We have so many religious places for people to pray. Obviously, we have the Christian and the Catholic churches. We have mosques. We have synagogues. We have like Indian temples. We have I don't know whether Jehovah's Witnesses would call it a church. Do they call it a church? I don't know. I don't know much about the Jehovah's Witness religion, but they have the places to pray. Mormons. Yes, there's coming off the motorway from my town going towards Manchester. There's a huge Buddhist temple. Rose is wonderful. I love Rose, Ma. I think Kingdom. What time is it where you guys are? It's 8:21 p.m. here. It's 1:21 a.m. here. I'm a night owl. Yeah, it is, Lisa. It's past 1. It's 1:22. I'm a bit of a night owl at the weekend though, because I work all week, and then it's like the only time I just get to do my own thing, and I don't want to spend it like in bed going to sleep. But I will probably get a bit of a lie tomorrow. I'll probably go to bed at about 2 a.m. and I'll probably wake up at about 8. Hey Lisa, I have this I was thinking about you actually the other night, because I have this app on my Fire Stick, and on one of them I downloaded this murder documentary thing. I forgot what it was called, but there was about 30 programs on it, like 30 different murders, and nearly all of them were in Texas. And it made me think of you, because every new place in Texas, I kept thinking to myself, I wonder if that's where Lisa's from. I wonder if that's where Lisa lives. I can't remember none of the actual names they said in Texas, but nearly out of about 30, I'd say about 18 of them were murders in Texas. Please don't tell me which city, I'll be scared. To be fair, they didn't look like cities. They looked like little towns. I love stuff like that. You wouldn't think so, because I'm like all about no drama or nothing like that. But I love horror stories, like horror films, and I love anything like murder documentaries and things like that. Yeah, I do too. I like scary. They were all different ones, um, like one of them was an husband that murdered his wife. Another one was a young girl who kept seeing this group of guys in the neighbourhood, and she went for this new job, and one of her bosses was a right creep, so when she went missing they thought that it was this creepy boss, and it wasn't. It was one of these lads that's seen in the neighbourhood, like all sorts of different things. It's like my nature is all about things being peaceful and harmonious and not chaotic, which is so far removed from the fact that I love horror films and murder documentaries and things like that. It's like polar opposites. The film Frankenstein, I've also read the book as well. Yeah, I have. I've watched. I've read Dracula too. I've read so many Stephen King books. Does she? My daughter has a Frankenstein tattoo and the books. That's awesome. I don't have a single tattoo, you know. Do you? And it's not because I've never wanted one. I absolutely love them. I absolutely love them on other people. I think they're beautiful. It's because I have OCD and I'm scared that I'll have one on my skin and then panic that I've had it. And I try and talk myself round saying, well, if you start to panic, you can have it lasered away. But I absolutely, it's something, I have tattoo envy me because it's something I see other people with and I really want one, but I just can't. My son doesn't have none, no, neither. He's 28 and I thought as soon as he was old enough he'd be off to get a tattoo. But he never has. Oh, I think they're cool too, I do. But my sisters have them. Even my mum's got a few. I just haven't. It's just. I wish I could. I have one, but I want it removed. It was a really bad choice. You know what though? I think the majority of people's first tattoos is usually something they think they really want at the time, but it always ends up being like a bad choice, because I know that both my sisters have both had the first tattoos removed. My elder sister had a big rose on her back. Now, luckily enough for my sister, she's called Paula, and her husband was called Paul. So when this rose symbolised him, so all she had to do with that, she had it changed to a different colour and had an A put at the end of his name, so it said Paula and not Paul when they got divorced. And my younger sister, she had a little orange seahorse on her ankle, and she had it orange because of my son's soul, because he's got red hair, and she had soul written under it. but it was really badly done, really badly done. You know, really thick. It looked nice when she first started, but over the years, all the letters started like joining in together and you couldn't really tell what it said. So she had that one covered up, that were her first tattoo, and she had that covered up with another one that represented Saul, but a different one. I don't know what I'd have. It'd definitely be something spiritual, but it wouldn't be spiritual like what I see a lot of people have. Like it wouldn't be like a cross, or like I've seen a lot of people like have rosary beads tattoos, and I think they're absolutely beautiful, but I don't think I'd have. I've seen a lot of like prayer hand tattoos. I don't know, maybe I'd have an angel or something. Not angel wings or anything like that on my back, but a nice angel. I like the ones that are like watercolours, you know, with no outline. I think they're really pretty. So I'm having a break in February, and Lisa's having the one, oh, the you know what, I can't get that tune out of my head, the Lancashire one. Oh, Lisa, it's an app. I'll write it down for you, and it's so easy to do. All you do is go on. I'll see if I can post a link to it in my community, and you don't have to sign up. You can just sign in with your Google account, and all you do is it's just got two boxes at the top: song generator or sound generator. You just click on the song generator bit, then it gives you a description box, and you write all the words you want in. So if you wanted to write a song all about Lisa or all about your channel, I think it gives you 500 characters to write it in, and then it makes a song for you. Oh, Lisa, Rose, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You go and have a shower, and thank you for being here. And what I'll do, Lisa, I'll post the because I chose that one because it was so easy to find. It's so easy to use. Like the other ones I found a bit complicated, but that one was just a matter of typing in the content box what you want, some of the words you want your song to say, and then pressing generate song, and it makes a few different songs for you to choose from with the words that you put in. I've gone absolutely crazy on that app. I've made songs for like nearly everybody in my family and sent it to them. She's just a sweetheart. She's such a love. Julie, last night I told the twins I was going to sleep and I let their live run. I woke up to go to the restroom 3 hours later and they were still on there. I said, what in the world? They were laughing. Oh, honestly, I've done it myself. I've gone to sleep with Rose and woken up with Rose. I've gone to sleep with Mercy and woke up with Mercy. I've run your playlist or Sio's or Lungia Caro's and woke up in the middle of the night and I've gone all the way through it and I'm onto some totally random person. Somebody got a good do out of me anyway because I could have been watching yours. I've gone through yours and then it just puts you onto something random and I've been watching them for hours. I love how they sing. I love how they sing to us. They're so sweet. And they just radiate loveliness, don't they? And I always wonder, like them songs that they come up with, whether it's something they like practice beforehand or it's just kind of like a twin thing where they say something once and then it's a thing between them. This YouTube is crazy, isn't it? It's a wonder we're not all mental with each other. Oh my goodness, I went to sleep on so many videos and someone I don't know I was on when I woke up. I know, it's crazy. That's what I mean. I think that's how people go viral, me. I think that you're like going through the shorts and you fall asleep on one of them and then it's running and by morning you've given something like 1 million views on the shorts, or they get shoved so far up the algorithms because unintentionally you've clicked on one of the it's gone onto one of their videos and ran through loads of their videos. I need somebody to do that to me. I haven't made a short on this channel for ages. I don't know why. I think that a lot of like really, really, really big channels got really lucky when we was in lockdown because people like had nothing better to do, did they? All they could do was go on social media to kind of stay in contact with the outside world. So I think that was probably the best time to have started a YouTube channel. Leah just came in here and asked if the Hello Kitty channel made a new video yet. Sophie. Oh, does she like that one? Well, when I play Sophie's, I was all laughs at me because he'll come in and he'll say, "Go on, Mum, your taste in music's getting getting better." She's waiting for Sophie to make a video with her favourite rapper singing on. you've just reminded me, you know, I need to go and pay Sophie a visit, because she comes to all my premieres. She comes to. I need to pay her a visit sometime today and watch a few of her videos, catch up. She said that is the only way she can listen to rap. Oh. I mean, I've got to admit, I'm not into rap myself, but I do like Sophie's videos. You know, I never play the radio. I should do, you know, because I've got a little radio here, and my mum bought me, and it's kind of made to look retro. But I was saving it to have in my kitchen when I've finished doing my kitchen up. But you know what? That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to, while I'm getting something done in this flat, I'm going to put my radio on. We listen to folk music and alternative. If we do listen to, yeah, I like folk music. I do. I like folk music. I like country music. I like things that are easy to listen to. Classical and opera, yeah, I do. I love it. I do. And I love a bit of good old gospel, I do. I like a bit of soft rock. I don't like hard rock, but I like a bit of soft rock. But yeah, just things that are easy to listen to. But I like Motown and reggae, because that's the music I was brought up with my mum and dad. That was like the main music. My mum and dad listened to Motown and reggae, so I listened to that as well. Yes, I do too. Me too. My mother too. Yeah. I mean, it was probably when we were kids, it wasn't as big as it was like when our mums were kids. But because it was what they listened to, we were brought up with it, weren't you know, like Benny King, the Commodores, the Drifters, the Supremes. Marvin Gaye, Bob Marley. Yeah, we know all the words. But it's really funny, because I don't think, even though I used to play it when my soul was little, I don't think he'd know the words. Ladies, nice chatting with you. I hope to catch up with you next time. Stay safe and have a peaceful weekend. You too, Storytales. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. And I will keep coming checking you out. I know you're having a break, but I'll just keep coming checking to see if you've posted something else. Lisa, my lovely, I've been on here 3.5 hours, so I am going to go. Thank you so much for being here. and keeping me company for all these hours. Good night and God bless both of you. Have a lovely weekend, and hopefully by next week I will have that first tarot card for people to learn. I'll have to have a see. Good night. Night Rose, night Lisa, night Story Tales, and somebody else is here in the bushes, I don't know. Good night everybody. Thank you for being here. I love you guys and I appreciate you so much.